Every time Glenn is in our studio, he shows us new ways to relax our back. And this right here is a mini inversion table. And it provides so many benefits, even though it's small.
I know, small with a lot of punch. All right, welcome back, Glenn. You got to show us how this works.
Well, this is basically a inversion table. Now, the premise is that by using the table, once it works with me, this becomes a full size. Now, the reason that I mention that immediately is one of the things that will deter people from, you know, say purchasing the big full size table. They don't have anywhere to put it.
Right. No, it takes up a lot of space.
So this one basically is a full size. It's just a very deceiving design. Now, what this does is immediately get rid of a lot of the things that would deter people from having it in their home because they don't know what to do with the big size table. So this one basically, if you don't need it, it'll fold up like you just saw in reverse. It'll fit behind the door. It'll fold under a bed. But the beauty of it is it's small enough where basically you can have it in places where you could use it that you wouldn't think of, like an office, a cubicle. Because again, this is not going to take up a lot of room. Now, the concept is basically by inverting about 15 degrees, which they have found is the magic angle, it's going to naturally decompress the vertebrae. That's going to allow those vertebrae, just that, to pull apart, but it'll allow the disc to fill with blood and fluid. That's kind of what serves as our shock absorption. Beyond that, the thing about this table, things like bulging disc, sciatica, it's been shown that it can actually help to get rid of it. And it's just that simple. It pulls that vertebrae apart enough to take that pressure off of that sciatic nerve.
And only 15%, because I've seen them, you know, where you're going all the way backwards.
That is the biggest misconception is back in the day, as they put it, the people still did a full 180. The problem was you had such excessive blood flow, it was not comfortable, and you couldn't stay on the table very long because it put excessive strain on the ankles and knees. So with a lot more research, they found this 15 degrees, you're getting the same pull, same benefit as if you were upside down because it's using your body weight and gravity, and that can only pull so much. The thing that really shocked everyone was when they did more research and this 15 degrees, they realized that it actually helps to strengthen the ankles and the knees. So I always make reference to runners, like Danielle. Every detrimental thing that they do to their body, the compression of the vertebrae, the excessive strain they put on their ankles and knees, 5-10 minutes a day, this will actually help to counteract that.
Wow. And you were just saying before we came out of this commercial break that people a lot of times come to see you after it's too late.
They always wait until they need us. And what I mean by that is if you basically, you know, stop in, talk to us, we can actually help prevent things. This is one of those devices. Using this every day, you really shouldn't have any spinal issues. It'll actually even help with posture. One of the things people mention immediately after getting off an inversion table is that they feel taller, and it's because you are. As we are going through our daily routine, we're bipedal. Gravity is trying to compress you to the ground. So whether you're standing or sitting, that's what's happening. This counteracts that. So you get off the table. I mean, people have even gotten as much as like a ½ inch to an inch of height back each time they use it.
Now, is this helpful for your neck or just your back?
The entire spine, from the cervical spine all the way down to that sacral area, it's going to actually decompress those vertebrae. Now, another thing that is really surprising is it helps to realign the internal organs. Now, what people don't realize is the more body fat you have, the organs have nowhere to go, so they kind of get pushed around. So getting on this table at 15 degrees, it realigns everything.
Wow.
Whoa.
You said it does everything. But you said do this every single day. How long should people be doing this?
Most of the people are going to, you know, anywhere from say 5 to 10 minutes. Now, you could stay on it longer, not that it would harm you, but you get bored. So I usually recommend doing 5-minute bursts throughout the day. That's why I mentioned this one being, you know, so compact. One of the best examples I have is I have a client that's a salesman, and he travels constantly. And he has a full-size table, but he actually travels with this in the trunk of his car so that he can still use it every day. Because to get the best benefit, you do need to use it daily.
And I know you said that some of your clients just bring you to tears because they have such amazing stories, and they're probably come in, you know, in such dire straits, and then you provide them with relief. Anything that sticks out in your mind, an amazing success story?
Well, as far as say this device in particular, I won't mention names, but yeah, I mean they had such issues with sciatica and burning, numbness of the legs, that they basically got pretty much an immediate result. And that's the other thing about these tables is the more you need them, the faster you feel the relief.
Wow, the more you use them, the faster the relief. Very good.
And the more you use it, the longer the periods of relief. So
Oh, I need
You've
one.
got the
Thank
answer.
you.
Always do.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Glenn. Everyone, check out their inventory online at stores.relaxtheback.com/Nashville. And if you have a question, just ask Glenn. He knows everything there is to know about back relief.
And just ahead on Local on 2, we are preparing for